Today's subject is that emergency medicine for cough and asthma. I mentioned and introduced to you another kind of medicine for emergency at home to treat phlegm. Now, when we do not treat the phlegm, quickly, then this phlegm changes from usually white color to yellow, then gray, then it's like a gray black color. When it's changing into from white to yellow that means that we have heat in the body. So what I try to introduce, when you have phlegm and also coughing, then try this kind of medicine right away. Then you are not going to suffer with catching cold for a long time. Sometimes a week, sometimes 2 weeks. So to avoid, you have to cut it right away. There are many prescriptions about when catching cold, and Bahang Tang and the Geji Tang things like that. And then what I try to concentrate is that about with phlegm. So if I try to explain all, first of all, I don't know. So the way I treat myself and in my home, we take medicine Chingi Hua Tam Wan. This is making key clear and also remove the phlegm. And if you take this on time, I believe almost 80 to 90% you are not going to go further in advance in a serious matter with asthma things like that. And then when you search this one, Chingi Hwadam 1, okay, then the flame fire is getting active. So you do coughing and tight chest, and you got the fever, and you got the dry mouth, and then your chest is stuffy. All those kind of things will be treated with this one. Now, so many people suffer and with a pandemic, and then in my opinion, when we use this medicine, I think 2-3 days later, the patient will be recovering fast with that. That's my opinion. The reason I could say that is, some friend I know when they suffer with that, and when I provided this, then in 2 days, so much flame coming out. Then 2 days later, oh, my body is flying. That's what people experience with pandemic and with this one. Unfortunately, that I am not able to provide acupuncture things like that. I just provided this one. Then when they took it, then they have great experience with this one. Now, even though you clear up with this phlegm, coughing, chest and body ache all over, we know that because you have got the phlegm, what that means is that your stomach function and we also called spleen function is not working properly. And on the top of that, based upon acupuncture theory, the dampness and the phlegm produced by stomach and spleen, this one will be stored at the lung. So if there is a lung in here, on the bottom over there, then lung is accumulated, then obviously the airing breathing area will be less and less, then but you will experience a short of breath, things like that. So obviously your lung function is weakened. So not only treating just those kind of coughing and asthma, and by this one, but also I suggest to go to acupuncturist and treat your spleen and lung organ together. One more thing, instead of making another video, first thing is not to catching cold is best strategy. So therefore, in order to avoid catching cold is the back area. Okay, it is the area the old evil energy, bad energy come in here. So when you feel chilly, then right that moment, get the blanket or get a jacket on, make body warm. That's the best strategy. And also try to cover with muffler around the neck, because there are many acupuncture points against wind. So when cold wind, cover up the neck and also cover in the back, then you are not going to catch cold. Don't forget this one. And then if you forget, you may suffer with coughing and asthma. Avoid it. Okay. Thanks so much for your watching.